Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's take a look at the last event quest. It is the Gekikyu Kyoku quest featuring Azi Dahak. Now, you're going to want to bring damage wall and bounce monsters because as you can see here, you've got pierce restrictors everywhere and they will be reviving themselves each and every turn. So you're going to want to make sure that you can take them out on a single turn. As you can see, the light ones will move back and forth and they do have the blue skulls on them, so taking them out is going to be helpful because once you do, they will kick off the black hole effect and reposition everybody such that it becomes much easier to take down the dark pierce obstructors. And once you take them down, you can now focus on dealing with the boss only, and that's always a good thing. And so the party I have here features Dorothy, Lucy, Yuna from the Final Fantasy collab, and Nobunaga. Now, what they have in common, 3 out of 4 have the command strike shot. So making everybody move around freely is going to be super helpful in taking rid of all of the pierce obstructors. And of course, Yuna with her powerful strike shot, it's just going to be super helpful on top of her healing natural ability. Now, as long as you hit everybody, you are going to heal up your team. Since this is a Gekikyu Kyoku quest, you can imagine it's going to punch a good amount of damage to you. Alright, now you might think, oh, maybe I can bring a drone breaker here, but I don't think that's going to help out. So, just gonna have to deal with it. And luckily I was able to get rid of all of the bounce obstructors there in one shot, making the stage super quick. Alright, stage 3. Again, we're gonna have to do some juggling to get rid of those light obstructors. One of them will be moving up and down, so they'll be moving in and out of position. Again, luckily got rid of them in one shot, so we'll see everybody rearrange themselves. And it should become easier, a little bit easier, to take out the dark bounce obstructors. And bam. Perfect. And so now we can just focus on the mini boss, which is great. And oh yeah, I guess Nobunaga has a slayer for the dragon here, so that should be helpful. Should be able to call it, yep, quits after that turn, so we move on to stage 4, which is boss number 1. Alright, now so here's an example of where it's pretty difficult to take down the light obstructors as it stands. So if you can get rid of the little annoying dude on the right, that should help you get easy access, as the top one is going to move, and if you can get in there, you can do a lot quick damage here. Now, I think I got lucky here and bounced off perfectly off the boss so that I took out both. This will move everybody, and as you can see, the dark obstructors are in a much more manageable position. Again, that annoying guy in the middle, he's still in the way, so getting rid of him early is going to be definitely recommended. Now, Dorothy has a pretty cool, pretty low cooldown on her strike shot. So if you do have her, or you see her on the friend list and you're not aware of that, don't be too shy from using her strike shot. As you can see, it's 12 turns. So probably, if we knit it on the last stage, she will get another shot at using her strike shot. And that hiccup there, I had to interrupt my recording a little bit, so luckily the recording wasn't lost, but that's why that little hiccup happened there. But yeah, pretty straightforward. I mean, it is difficult in the sense that if you can't get the light obstructors quickly, you can just waste a lot of time, and as time runs out, as you can see, the obstructors have a big a single cooldown that's pretty big, so you don't want that attack to get on you. Now luckily Lucy and Nobunaga, I guess, are in the perfect position there to take out those light obstructors. So again, get the black hole effect, and everybody's in a much more manageable effect. Now that's not to say you can't kill them in their pre black hole configuration. It's just really hard to do that. So you know, getting rid of those light obstructors should be your initial goal, and just making your life a little bit easier. Now, luckily the guide came up here, so then Nobunaga is able to take everybody out. No problem. And again, perfect situation. All we have to do is take care of the boss now. And like I was saying, since Dorothy's strike shot is on a little cooldown, she's already ready for the next turn. So by the time we get to the boss stage, we can just use command strike shots, motivate strike shots over and over, which makes the last stage pretty trivial, unless you get really unlucky. Alright, so Nobunaga should be able to finish off Azi Dahak. Okay, of course we're left with just a sliver of HP. You can shake all you want, it's not gonna matter. Alright, so the final stage, as I was saying, we're just gonna use strike shots all over the place. We're gonna start with Lucy's strike shot. And yes, not only do we get rid of the lights, we also got rid of the darks and that annoying little creature there. So this stage is clean. Sure, put up damage walls. We're gonna use Yuna's strike shot. Of course, when using Yuna's strike shot, ideally you'd want something else here, and if you can focus on that other monster and that's behind the boss, then these light streams do much more damage because they'll actually pass through everything in its way. It's really nice. But Nobunaga strike shot, you do have to touch everybody, but that's not a problem. Ooh, Dorothy. Nice trajectory there. And there you go. Not that bad, I guess. But again, if you do end up just muddling around the stage, it can last for a long time and the damage can add up. And if you have to deal with the big attacks by those obstructors, maybe not as fun. But there you go, that's the last of the 5 orbs you can get. And woohoo! Azi Dahak. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.